Okay, I needed to take a quick photo of this whole process for posterity because I don't think I took anything yet documenting this. So this has been like, I've been working on this for like a month. Modding this CRT to take in RGB signals. I had to buy a bunch of different test leads and capacitor kits and all kinds of mess. Had to use my oscilloscope quite a bit here. Yeah, so hate to document this kind of at the end, but there's Raspberry Pi. It'll run all the games, all that good stuff. It runs native RGB signals, which are very high quality, to this connector. It's called a SCART connector, and basically what I've wired up here is a jack that's going to go on the back of the TV, and I had to sorry for the camera. Had to do a lot of testing to figure out for the right resistor values and where to put capacitors and whatever. So I've actually simplified it a lot from where I started. Part of the magic that makes this happen here is this, which is it's a RGB signal. It's a video amplifier basically, but it's an analog video amplifier. They don't really make these anymore. So I got this from an arcade supplier in London. Yeah, it plugs in via VGA cable, but basically red, green, and blue, and then it does some buffering on the sync, but I didn't use that because I found out that the sync line, which is this yellow one here, actually can just go straight into this RF modulator, and then it goes back into straight RF in the TV, because this TV only has RF. So yeah, like the picture manages to get sync. I guess I might as well plug it in and show you. Oh, yeah, 1 second here. We are missing sync, and that is why it is making a bunch of noise. This is what it looks like when it's not synced. So right now it's getting RGB signals, but the sync signal is off, so you see it making a bunch of noise, scrolling around, basically not doing anything useful until I find the other end of this cable. There it is. Okay. And oh yeah, over here is that's my Sega Genesis. It's I labeled all the chips because I'm a nerd like that, and I'm a fan of the architecture. Right in there we got a copy of Street Fighter 2, and I've been using it for testing really, but I think it'll just go somewhere in the museum. I don't know. Anyway, so yes, it's kind of hard to hold the camera and do this business here, but see this? It's gonna go with this, and now basically this signal, sync signal, which is coming straight out of the SCART connector, is going into the modulator, and huzzah, what was once a scrolling mad mess is now freaking Street Fighter 2. Crisp AF, crisper than this TV has ever seen it, because it never was able to have these kinds of video signals injected into it. So here, I'll turn off this work light. It probably won't. Probably on camera it'll look the same as if it was composite, but I guess I could probably try to zoom in a little bit. Like, let's look at the details on the text here. You can see that there's no color bleed. Oh yeah, especially around the red and the KO that was flashing there. Like normally in the RF input and even in composite input, it's like that red would just be bleeding all over the place, and it would just be like super sloppy looking. And so, yeah. Anyway, this has been quite a project. I am going to basically I'm at the end here, so I'm gonna drill some holes in the black, the back casing, to mount this jack here, and I've got some like RCA jacks that are gonna go in the back, and clean it all up. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's exciting. A little bit more footage here. Yeah, cool. All right.